friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got a basket of makeup and we're gonna talk all about all of these goodies. It's been like a hot minute since I've done like a video just like straight up talking about makeups. That's what we're gonna do today. All of these products have gone over the last like little while, November, December, January, February type of thing. So I've had them for a little bit, played around with them, share with you what I think about them. So yeah, these are like new-ish products. Like some of these came out recently, within the last like 6 months to a year. So yeah, let's get into it. So I got 3 different mascara. So let's talk about this one first. This is the One Size Fantasize mascara. I got this in my Sephora advent calendar. Also, sorry if this is like a different angle. I feel like I'm having to slouch. Oh wait, let me just... Oh my god, so much better. Yeah, this might be like a slightly different angle because I'm using my tripod to hold my ring light. So I have you stacked up on a pile of books. Anyways, yes, this is a One Size Fantasize mascara. Got this in my Sephora advent calendar, I believe. And it just wasn't my favorite. Hello, we got a friend. Oh, my kitty cat. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, no, you go that way. Don't knock over my stuff, please. She doesn't like how I have all of this stuff on my bed. So this mascara, it's supposed to be a lengthening mascara, and I find I just didn't really get a lot of length. A lot more volume than length. I will show you the wand, which you like typically would think that these like spikier ones are usually better for length. This is also very like dry formula. I've only had it for like, oh my god, I kissed my cat and I've got cat hair all over my face. Yeah, it's a more like drier formula, which I've only had this for a couple of months and it's like already pretty dry. Also, I could see this flaking on some people. I usually don't struggle with flaking, but I can usually like tell if mascara might be a little flaky, and I feel like this one might be. Also just doesn't hold a curl very well. That is definitely something I struggle with, is that I have pretty long lashes, but they don't necessarily hold a curl the best. And I noticed that this, like at the end of the day, literally my lashes were straight. So yeah, I just wasn't the biggest fan of this one. Okay, now my next mascara. This is a Cali Ray Come Hell or High Water mascara. I can't remember. I think I got this in my BoxyCharm. I will show you. Oh, maybe this was a drier formula. Oh, I might have gotten my notes confused. I can't remember which one's more dry. Okay, yes, I double checked my notes. This is the drier formula. This one's more wet. So yes, this is the brush. Definitely like, it's like skinny, but like thick, if that makes sense. And because of the brush, I find that I always get mascara all over my lids when I use this. But besides that, I do like it. I think it has a really nice balance in between volume and length, and it also definitely held a curl. I definitely still noticed that at the end of the day, and it was pretty easy to remove because this is a tubing mascara, and tubing mascaras are meant to be able to remove easily. So yeah, this one was pretty good. I liked it a lot better than the One Size one. And then final one is the Sephora, what do you call it, the Big by Definition mascara. This is supposed to be a volumizing and lash multiplying effect. This is like a mini of it, but the brush is the same. So this is a brush, and I also really like this one too. This is the one that I'm currently wearing. I just applied I just applied my mascara not that long ago, so it still like looks pretty nice. But yeah, it's like meant to give really good definition and separation, and it definitely did that. I think you can see that. I also did get mascara like all over my eyelids when I was using this one, but it lasted pretty well throughout the day. Was pretty easy to remove as well. So I would say like out of my 3 mascaras that I have here, these are the 2 that I really liked, and this one I wasn't a huge fan of. Next, this is one I also got in my Sephora advent calendar. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is not a new product, by the way. I know this has been out for a while, so much I dropped it. So much that e.l.f. has a dupe, and I actually bought the e.l.f. dupe of this before. I've used this quite a few times, but I've yet to actually do like a side-by-side comparison of the two, so I can't say if I've actually noticed a whole entire difference. I do think this one is like slightly more hydrating versus like the e.l.f. one, just from like memory, is a lot stickier and tackier. I will say this really does do a good job of helping my makeup last longer. This is a primer that I brought with me when I went to my work conference, and I wore my makeup for like 15 plus hours, and it was definitely like still there and intact. I didn't notice any like smudging or like patches where it got like removed or anything like that. So I've been testing this out because I noticed that with the e.l.f. one, sometimes I would get breakouts, but I wasn't sure if it was literally because of the e.l.f. one or just like other circumstantial like products. This one I know doesn't break me out, so also keep that in mind. The e.l.f. one is a lot cheaper, but this one is like really good. Yeah, maybe I'll do like a TikTok video or something like that, testing these out side by side. But so far I'm really impressed and I really do enjoy this one. Speaking of e.l.f. and their dupes, I got the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand. I think these have been out for like a minute. They came out last summer maybe or something like that. This is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Wand. So they have contour, blush, and highlight. I do have one of the Charlotte Tilbury blush wands. Wasn't really a big fan of them, so that's why I didn't get a blush one. I decided to get a contour one instead, so I can't necessarily compare the like formula of the two. But that being said, this e.l.f. contour I really do like. This shade specifically is a really nice match for me. This is their light medium, which would make sense that it would match me because that's usually typically what I go for. And then it like blends really like easily, lasts well throughout the day, and like the packaging is just like a little sponge and you just squeeze, so I find it easy to just do a couple of dots around my face. The one thing I will say is that the Charlotte Tilbury one has like a lock on that little sponge thing, so that way you can't press and have product come out accidentally. So for that reason, I don't think I would ever like travel with the e.l.f. ones because I could see it like getting squeezed and like accidentally leaking a lot of product. You don't really have that issue as much with the Charlotte Tilbury ones. But that being said, I really do like this product. It's really affordable. It's at the drugstore and it looks really nice. So I definitely recommend this, and I've been using it and enjoying it. Okay, and then continuing on with some drugstore makeup. This has been like one of my favorite go-to foundations that I've been using ever since I got it. I got this as like an empties replacement because I had another drugstore like more lighter coverage foundation that I emptied, was discontinued. So when I was looking like what options they had at the drugstore, this is the one that I found while doing some Googling and I picked it up. This is the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Tinted Hydrator Tinted Skin Veil with hyaluronic acid. And yeah, I would say that like the claims that it has, it definitely meets and matches. So it says that this is a lightweight perfector, delivers hydrating benefits in a buildable sheer to medium tint for a flawless, soft, luminous complexion. And like I said, I definitely think it checks all of those boxes. Definitely helps like smooth my face and appearance, you know, kind of just helps cancel out the redness, makes everything look nice. It's like soft, luminous, it's not too matte, it's not too glowy. It's definitely like sheer to medium. I would say usually I like build it up and use it more of like a medium, but I could see that you could really like sheer it out as well. It's definitely not the most like long lasting, but it definitely like gets me through the workday. Like I don't look like I have nothing on my face or that it's like separated or anything like that. But this isn't something that I would wear if I was like 15. Like I didn't bring this to my conference. This is not like a 15-hour wear foundation. The shade match is pretty good for me. This is a shade light medium. Like I said, I'm a light medium. And I also really do like the packaging. It's literally just like a squeezy tube, so it's easy to apply. Just squeeze out a little on my makeup palette, put it on my face, and good to go. So I definitely recommend this if you're looking for like a lighter coverage foundation at the drugstore. I've been really enjoying this. This I also got in my Sephora advent calendar. This is the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. And I gotta be honest, I'm a little disappointed. I've tried lots of like Benefit brow products before, and I do think I've used some of their eyebrow gels. This one is a little different, mainly because of the comb. I don't know how well my camera focuses, but on one side they have like longer bristles and this side is shorter, and then it's actually flat. So I don't do the like brow lamination thing, but I think this would be like a good shape for that. I could see that you could really like press down on the flat side and then use the like comb side to like brush out or whatever. So yeah, I think the wand is really interesting. That being said, the actual like hold of this gel is not like the best that I've used. I've definitely noticed that like at the end of the day that like my brows get like all smudged. They're not like held in place, which is kind of disappointing when this claims to be like a 24-hour like brow gel. So yeah, I think it's fine. I'm gonna obviously keep on using it because I have it, but I don't think I would go out and buy it again. And also that's keeping in mind too that I'm not someone who likes like crazy hold. I don't do like really fluffy brows or like laminated brows or anything. So if that's like your thing, you probably won't like this that much. I just want a little brow gel so my brows don't look, you know, like when you like notice that your brow hairs are kind of like all over the place and you're like, what did I do? You know, I just like my brows just to stay in place. So like I said, just a little underwhelmed by this brow gel. Now to finish off, I have a bunch. The rest of these are just lip products. This is a little fun aside. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of this before, but there's like thing with like recession and like lipsticks that when the economy isn't as good, all the brands pump out the lip products because lip products are on the like cheaper end of makeup, so people are like more likely to spend like a little bit on like a lip product that you can use every single day compared to some other things. So that's why so many brands are releasing lip products right now, because the economy isn't as good. Anyways, that's like a little fun aside. So I have a bunch of lip products. I'm gonna highlight my like 3 favorites and then kind of rapid fire some of the other ones, and I'll be nice and show you guys what they look like on the lips. Let's remove what I have right now. Up first we have the Summer Fridays lip balm. I got this in my Sephora advent calendar, and I must say there is a reason why these are so popular. So this is specifically the vanilla shade, so it's gonna be clear. There we go, just clear. No color to it. It does have a really nice vanilla scent. I understand why this is popular. When I like picture like a lip balm in a tube, this is kind of like the formula that like I dream and desire. It's like thick but not too thick, where it feels like heavy or greasy on the lips, and it has like a nice shine, but it's not like too shiny or sticky or anything like that. Just kind of like a good middle of the road of like everything. The scent is nice. Like I said, the applicator is really nice. It's like it's not actually hard, it's like soft and squishy, so it's nice on the lips. This is definitely a lip balm that you could like put on without like looking in the mirror or anything like that, so I would definitely recommend it. I haven't tried like the color ones, so I couldn't like say like what the color payoff is or anything like that, because this is a clear one, but I do like it. I enjoy it. I like throw it in my pocket. I bring it with me different places and stuff, and yeah, this is what it looks like on the lips. Definitely like my favorite. I have like all the lip products I'm going to talk about. We have this one. This is the Ilia, what are you called? Balmy Tint Hydrating Lip Balm, and this is specifically the shade Runaway. So let's take off the Summer Fridays and put that on. So I will say that for a lip balm, this is very pigmented, and you'll see. There you go. Like that's pretty good payoff for a lip balm. It's almost reminds me more of like a hybrid in between a lip balm and a lipstick. It like glides on really easily to the lips. It feels really nice. Because of the color pigmentation, I do usually like to look in a mirror if I'm trying to like put this on, because I don't want to get it like all over the place. And the color to be really pretty. Feels really nice on the lips. It's like hydrating but not too heavy. I really like the packaging. It feels really nice. It's got like a little bit of weight but not like really heavy. It smells really nice. Has like a cupcakey scent to it. I think the color is really pretty, especially on me. I also got this in my Sephora advent calendar. Yeah, I definitely see this as a really good like touch-up product throughout the day. I will wear lipstick or lip gloss or whatever to work, and then after eating or drinking, I'm usually too lazy to like reapply the said product. I'll just put on like a lip balm or something. So this is nice because it actually has some like color to it. But yes, I really do like this. We're gonna say this is my other like top 3. I had this on at the beginning of the video just with a lip liner underneath. This is the e.l.f. lip oil. I got this when I was in the States in December, but now they are available in Canada. So this is kind of like great timing and stuff. This is a really good affordable lip oil. Let me put it on for you guys. I thought it was going to be like a lot thicker because I thought this was going to be like a straight up dupe for the Dior ones. I find the Dior ones to be like a little thicker in consistency, but they're not like thin by any means. Like one of the other ones I'm going to talk about is like really thick, but it has like that nice oily feel to it. It's not sticky at all. Super shiny, as you can tell. The applicator is nice and thick. As you can see, I like this shade. This is a good like everyday shade for me because it's like a nudie brown. This is the shade Honey Talk. And we have some like bright fun shades, and I think this would be really fun. And because it's also affordable, I don't feel as bad as like buying multiple shades. My only complaint is that this has like a very strong mint scent, and I'm not a mint fan. So if you don't like mint, you won't enjoy these. And it definitely does like linger a little bit. Like I can smell the mintiness right now. After a while, it does go away. I think these are really good, affordable lip oil option. These next couple of lip products are not like bad. They're just like, because I had all of these at the same time, these weren't the ones I reached for like as much compared to those like top 3. So up next we have the Half Cake lip glosses. I'm gonna try and go through these kind of quickly. I got these in my BoxyCharm. The shades are really nice. I'll show you both. This is a shade Crystal Baller. This reminds me of like, the scent is like Lip Smackers. Like there was like one Lip Smackers lip gloss I had as a kid that smelled exactly like this. So this is this one. It's kind of like a little weird just plain on my lips. I would personally put this on top of a lipstick, but you can see that like blue shift is like pretty strong. I didn't wear this as much as the other shade. Okay, this is a shade Mesmerize. This is the one I wore more. They're definitely like, this is a lip gloss, so it's like a little bit more opaque compared to lip oil. I definitely prefer these over top of a lipstick though. So there's this one. You can see there's like a lot more like shine and glossiness to this. These are really thick. Like I really like feel them on my lips, but they give you that like shine payoff. Okay, up next, I know these are like super popular like online recently. This is Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump. I think they just came out with like a new extension of the line. This is the like original one, and this is the shade Cherry Blossom. So there you go. It's definitely like a pink. I prefer more of like a nudie brown than a pink, but it's not bad. My one thing that I will say is that these are definitely lip plumpers, which like I don't know why I didn't like think it would be this plumping, but they're like really plumping. Like I can like already start to feel the like tingling action going on. The reason why I don't reach for these as much compared to some of the other lip products is that I usually put on my lip right in the morning, and then I go and I drink my tea as I drive to work, which I know sometimes can like move around the lip product or whatever. Most of the time it's fine, but the thing is about this is that like if I'm eating or drinking something, I'm like ingesting the lip plumping, and I don't necessarily like that. So if you're not a fan of lip plumpers, you're not gonna like these, but I think it's really pretty on the lips. I like it. I just don't necessarily reach for it as much as some of the other ones. Next, we have this Pat McGrath lipstick. This is the shade Divine Rose. The like formula of this is really nice. It's just like the shade is not as much my cup of tea. As you can see, this has like a real strong like almost like peach leaning to it, which like I don't know, it's not bad. I find that I definitely need like a lip liner, like a brown lip liner underneath it to make it work. The formula is really nice. It's not heavy at all on the lips, super comfortable, easy to apply. Like you literally saw it, just like threw it on. But yeah, it's just the shade for me. It's just like not as much my favorite, so that's why I just don't reach for it as much. I have like no foundation around my lips anymore. Next up, we have another lip oil. This is Eloise lip oil. I got this in my BoxyCharm. This is the shade Ruby. Ruby. There we go. This is what it looks like. Definitely doesn't have as much like color to it. You see this and you think it'd be really bright, and it's actually like very sheer wash color on the lips. And for lip oil, It's almost like watery in some ways, but also like very oily. It's really thin. This is a really thin lip oil, which is why I just like didn't reach for it as much. It's not bad or anything, I just didn't reach for it a lot. I also got this in my February box of time, so I haven't had it as long, but I really like the scent. It's like a nice like watermelon. It's nice. I don't know, I like it, but I think I like the e.l.f. ones more. It's also just more accessible. Last one, and I swear we're done. Lip products. This is a Glossier lip gloss. That's what you're called? Yeah. And this is, I forgot the shade name. Did I write it down? Rouge. I thought this was going to be like a nice thin lip oil, but it's actually quite thick. There we go. It's quite thick on the lips, and also it's just not as like opaque as I thought it was going to be. Like I saw this and I thought it was going to be like this on my lips, but it's a lot sheer. It's like has more pigment than this. It was like nice. Like I was wearing like a red lipstick and like wore this on top, and it was nice, but it's just like really thick and kind of sticky, so it's just not as comfortable on the lips, which means I just don't like it as much. But like I said, it's not bad. I think there's a time and place for this of like if I'm wearing a red and I also want it to be glossy, I think I would put this like on top, but I don't think I would reach for this every single day. That is it. We just talked about a lot of lip products, but just a lot of like makeup in general. I kind of just had like a bunch of bits and bobs and wanted to just compile it all into one video to kind of just share some products that I've been loving lately. I've been finding that I kind of just do my like favorites at the end of the years, and sometimes I do get ready with me and like will give you reviews, but this is a good way to kind of just give you some like actual reviews of some products that I've tried lately. Let me know in the comments if you tried any of these products before and what you thought of them, or if you have any recommendations for me. Please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any new videos, and I'll see you in the next one super soon.